consistent.
Various
Welcome to The Basement.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to The Basement, coming at you live from the Brooklyn Bridge, where for some reason, when you come from the Manhattan side, there's always a cop there. I'm your host, Nolo, and my co-host, Jose.
You know why I don't get upset when you do that every single episode almost now? I don't get upset because nobody's watching this. There's nobody watching it.
This is for us. This is for us to look back and like, oh, that was fun.
Remember when we did that when we were in our 40s? Damn, son, 40s. I gotta get used to saying that.
40s is coming in close, bro. Yo, that cop is always there.
What?
Why? Cop, please.
Where?
When you coming from the Manhattan side of the Brooklyn Bridge, you know when you got a little loop around?
You're coming
from the FDR?
Side. Yeah, there's cops posted on bridges. Just they're not there to do anything, but they're just there to post up to make it seem like there's it. We show presence, and I think they started that when after 9/11, bro. If I'm not
that makes sense. But still, it's like, come on, I know you're trying to give me a ticket, bro. I know why.
No, like he's just parked up, and they don't really stop anyone. They'll jump in when maybe it was not even before 9/11 because sometimes commercial vehicles they'll get on the Brooklyn Bridge and it's like they don't know that they're not allowed to. They don't know the height. Bro, there's been plenty of times where semi trucks have gone on the thing and they have to shut it down. So those cops on that post, I think they deal with those things.
Semi trucks are not allowed on that bridge?
What?
The semi trucks never go on that bridge. I never noticed that. I've never it makes sense because you can take the FDR. At work, they said they never take the FDR.
Right. I don't know. I have no idea, bro. But I know that they're basically for more than one reason. But I don't think they're on post, so I don't think they're gonna give you a ticket. I've never seen that, anyways, for that matter.
I love when the voice lags for a second, but then it comes back fast. It sounds like you're talking very fast.
Yeah.
So before we get into anything crazy, I do want to play that video first.
You want to start with that video?
Of the mic. Yeah, I do. I want to start with the video because I feel like that video is the conversation I want to have.
Okay.
So if you have the video ready to go, let me rephrase that. If you have that video queued up.
Which one was the one you wanted to show?
With Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
That's the only one I wanted you to play. The other one's just like background stuff.
I don't know which one was Killer Mike, bro.
Jesus Christ! This is the basement. This is the basement, guys. This is a conversation we already had, and now he doesn't know what to do.
Yo, but you know what? You are an ass because I have so much going on to make this possible. And you're just sitting in your car on break.
No, I'm driving, baby. I'm in Brooklyn right now.
You heading over here? No, don't even come over here. If you're gonna come over here, connect to the Wi-Fi. Hopefully, things are a little bit more smoother. All right, which video?
Just you know what? Yo, bro. I don't know how to tell you that, bro.
Bro,
you can just Google.
Video. You don't see the screen? Damn,
bro. I'm talking to you on a phone right now. I'm not on a video conference.
All right, describe the video.
It's a it's a large black man talking on a news thing. Almost looks like he's on a pedestal. Not a pedestal. What is that called? The thing that the pastors talk in front of, with the paper.
He said pedestal.
It's not a pedestal.
It's called
a podium. He's at a podium.
He's at a podium. So you want me
Killer Mike is a large. He's tall, big guy.
Yes.
He has a shirt that says "Kill Your Masters" on the right chest. See
so
it?
We're talking about this one, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. Bring it to the top. Right? Go ahead. Yeah. It's a little bit louder. We got to put a little bit louder.
All right, we started over. Go ahead. You hear it?
I didn't want to.
Not at all. There goes.
And I don't want to be here. I'm the son of an Atlanta City police officer. My cousin is an Atlanta City police officer. And my other cousin, East Point police officer. And I got a lot of love and respect for police officers, down to the original 8 police officers in Atlanta that even after becoming police had to dress in a YMCA because white officers didn't want to get dressed with niggers. And here we are 80 years later. I watched a white officer assassinate a black man. And I know that tore your heart out. And I know it's crippling. And I have nothing positive to say in this moment because I don't want to be here. But I'm responsible to be here because it wasn't just Dr. King and people dressed nicely who marched and protested to progress this city and so many other cities. It was people like my grandmother, people like my aunts and uncles who were members of SCLC and NAACP, and in particular, Reverend James Orange, Mrs. Alice Johnson, and Reverend Love, who we just lost last year. So I'm duty bound to be here to simply say that it is your duty not to burn your own house down for anger with an enemy. It is your duty to fortify your own house so that you may be a house of refuge in times of organization. And now is the time to plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize. It is time to beat up prosecutors you don't like at the voting booth. It is time to hold mayoral offices accountable, chiefs and deputy chiefs. Atlanta is not perfect, but we're a lot better than we ever were, and we're a lot better than cities are. I'm mad as hell. I woke up wanting to see the world burn down yesterday because I'm tired of seeing black men die. He casually put his knee on a human being's neck for 9 minutes as he died like a zebra in the clutch of a lion's jaw. And we watch it like murder porn over and over again. So that's why children are burning to the ground. They don't know what else to do. And it is the responsibility of us to make this better right now. We don't want to see one officer charged. We want to see 4 officers prosecuted and sent. We don't want to see targets burning. We want to see the system that sets up for systemic racism burnt to the ground. And as I sit here in Georgia, home of Stevens, Georgia, former vice president of the Confederacy, white man said that law, fundamental law, stated that whites were naturally the superior race, and the Confederacy was built on a cornerstone. It's called a cornerstone speech. Look it up. The cornerstone speech that blacks would always be subordinate. That officer believed that speech because he killed that man like an animal. In this city, officers have done horrendous things and they have been prosecuted. This city's cut different. In this city, you can find over 50 restaurants owned by black women. I didn't say minority, and I didn't say women of color. So after you burn down your own home, what do you have left but char and ash? CNN? Ted did a great thing. I love CNN, I love Cartoon Network, but I'd like to say to CNN right now, karma's a mother. Stop feeding fear and anger every day. Stop making people feel so fearful. Give them hope. I'm glad they only took down a sign and defaced a building and they're not killing human beings like that policeman did. I'm glad that they only destroyed some brick and mortar and they didn't rip a father from a son. They didn't rip a son from a mother like the policeman did. When a man yells for his mother in duress and pain and she's dead, he is essentially yelling, please God, don't let it happen to me. And we watch that. So my question for us on the other side of this camera, is after it burns, will we be left with charred, or will we rise like a phoenix out of the ashes that Atlanta has always done? Will we use this as a moment to say that we will not do what other cities have done, and in fact, we will get better than we've been? We got good enough to destroy cash bonds. You don't have to worry about going to jail for something petty. We got smart enough to decriminalize marijuana. How smart are we going to be in the next 15 or 20 years to keep us ahead of this curve? So that much like when South Africa suffered apartheid, you had Andy and other politicians that could make sure that Atlanta said, Coca-Cola, we love you, but if you don't pull out of South Africa, we're going to leave. We're not going to drink Coca-Cola anymore. Coca-Cola jumped on their side and apartheid ended. So we have an opportunity now. Because I'm mad, I don't have any good advice. But what I can tell you is that if you sit in your homes tonight, instead of burning your home to the ground, you will have time to properly plot, plan, strategize, and organize and mobilize in an effective way. And two of the most effective ways is first taking your butt to the computer and making sure you fill out your census so that people know who you are and where you are. The next thing is making sure you exercise your political bully power and going to local elections and beating up the politicians that you don't like. You got a prosecutor sent your partner to jail and you know it was bullshit. Put a new prosecutor in there. Now's your election to do it. You want a different senator that's more progressive, that promotes marijuana through. Now is the time to do that. But it is not time to burn down your own home. I love and I respect you. I hate I don't have more to say. I hate I can't fix it in a snap. I hate Atlanta's not perfect for as good as we are. But we have to be better than this moment. We have to be better than burning down our own homes. Because if we lose Atlanta, what else we got? We lose an ability to plot, to plan, to strategize, to organize, and to properly mobilize. I want you to go home. I want you to talk to 10 of your friends. I want you guys to come up with real solutions. I would like for the Atlanta City Police Department to bring back the Community Review Board, one that Alice Johnson was formerly under Chief Turner. We need a review board here because we need to get ahead of it before an officer does some stupid shit. We need to get ahead of it. That's my recommendation to my mayor and my chief. Let's get a review board. Let's get ahead of it and let's give them power. We don't need an officer that makes a mistake once, twice, 3 times, and finally he kills a boy on national TV, and the next thing you know, the country is burning down. We don't need a dumbass president repeating what segregationists said. You start looting, we start shooting. But the problem is some officers black and some people gonna shoot back. And that's not good for our community either. I love and respect you all. I hope that we find a way out of it because I don't have the answers, but I do know we must plot. We must plan, we must strategize, organize, and mobilize. Thank you for allowing me some time to speak. I'd like to appreciate our chief for what she said on YouTube. I thought it was very bold to do. I'd like to appreciate our mayor for talking to us like a black mama and telling us to take our ass at home. And I'd like to thank my friend for convincing me to come here. And I'll defer to Joe Beasley now because he knows a hell of a lot more than we do. Thank y'all.
All right. You hear me? Oh, snap. Yeah, your mic is unmuted, bro. I mean, it is muted. So, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he said it a lot better than what I could have thought of.
As far as highlights, what are you talking about?
Just like, yo, don't burn your house down, right? I said it yesterday. Why are we protests? But don't freaking set Target on fire. You know what I'm saying? Don't break it. I send you a video. While we're talking, you can play videos on the video. No audio, just video. There was a guy, an Indian guy. I think it was Atlanta or Minneapolis. Indian guy. They broke into a store and they started stealing phones and iPads from it. Right? And he's saying, I'm from another country, like I'm not with them, like he's at a loss. And people are in his store breaking stuff and taking it out. And he's telling them, please, I don't have insurance. Please. And people don't care. So the people that broke in there, why are you taking, what's the logic behind taking destroying that guy's store so you can get some free stuff? Because F that guy and F the business that he made in his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
F the tax dollars that he's paying my city board so that way they can pay for things in my school. People wonder why their city budget is so low. Man, people live here. Why is it so low? Because first of all, nobody ever, you're on welfare and stuff. There's no job. You're not making income tax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's no tax going to the city. You make a mess. The streets are dirty. So that means they have to take money out of the budget to pay for somebody to clean those streets. There's a lot of crime. So now you got to pay cops to be there to get rid of the crime. You know what I'm saying? So why is nobody taking care of my city? Why are we so poor here? Why is everything so bad? It's like if you just take care of your own, you'd be good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of your own.
I think part of the, let's be real. How many people vote in local elections?
I don't know anybody that even votes.
You don't know anybody who even votes? Seriously? In your whole circle?
That's it. Nope.
Your wife?
Maybe at church. People at church.
There you go. You got a few friends that
That's
vote.
it.
But outside of that, would
a lot
you
of people
say you know people who don't vote? More people that you don't. Would you say you know more people who don't vote versus those who do?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
there's people I know that they'll be like, vote. They're like, vote for what? Vote for what?
Yeah.
They don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, you get that as well. People who are like, it's a rigged system. It's all. What's the point of? It's all decided for us. We're just.
It's crazy because I was just talking to my wife that like I got some free time when I'm at work. And I'll be playing video games. I'm playing with you. And I'm like, man, maybe I want to do something more productive. What can I do? So I was thinking maybe I'll take some online classes just for the hell of it. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take some classes. You never know. But then it comes down to like, you're gonna do whatever class. But what do you want to do? What kind of degree do you want if you're gonna do that? And it's like, damn, I don't know. But now I kind of think about it. I was like, man, I would like to get into politics.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. You I don't know if you're pulled up, but there's one of the images you sent me was is the title of it is a group of black people protecting a cop who got separated from the others, and they're like creating a barrier.
You put the picture up, everybody can see it.
It everyone is seeing it right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone.
Now this is just to show.
Technically.
Yeah. So this is to show people like, no matter how bad it looks, there's always good out there. Okay? Not all cops are bad. Not all protesters are bad. Not everybody's writing. A lot of people are not writing. There's only a handful. Everybody, it's like it's like a mob mentality. If one person, you see this in different situations. Like, all right, I'll give you an example. If something bad's happening, right? Somebody needs help. They need to be saved. Nobody gets it. Oh yeah, we should help. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to.
It's like a mob mentality.
You can hear me? Repeat that last part again. Did you cut off?
Yeah. Okay. No, it's like a mob mentality. Is not necessarily. I think it was a motorcycle. The car was on top of the guy. So for a minute, people just looking at the car's on fire too, I think. So for a minute, everybody's just watching, like, oh my God, he's dead. One person runs over and he tries to move the car. And before you know it, like freaking 25 people show up. Because it just takes one person to do that. And then the mob mentality takes over. They're like, oh yeah, let's do that. You're right. I don't want to be the first one, but since you're doing it, I'll do it. And that's kind of what happens in the protests, right? The riots. Just one person to break a window. And everybody's like, yeah, you know what? F this place. You know? So Yeah, so I mean, like what he's saying, vote. Yesterday we talked about it, and I never even said vote, but voting is definitely necessary. But look, man, people get all caught up with this bullcrap, Don't vote for Republicans. Don't vote for Democrats. Vote for the person that's going to help your community the most. It don't matter what title they have. Forget about what party. It doesn't matter. If they're best for your community, vote for them. It shouldn't matter what letters before their name. If it's a D or an R, or hopefully an L.
I'm going to go as far as to say that, you could easily, if you don't know how to register to vote, all that's Google, you know what I mean? That's the master sensei there. You could get the information you need and register yourself and go through the process. We got to believe the system that we live by. This is the system by which society agrees is the laws and regulations and how we do things here in America. But if you're not actively playing a role in it, then what are we really doing?
Don't complain.
You really can't complain, right? That's why the whole saying goes, you don't have a voice if you don't vote. But I'm like, I don't know, it's, I don't know if there's enough education. At least I'm speaking from my experience. I don't remember growing up learning anything about politics.
No, me neither, I had to learn all this crap on my own. They should be teaching it in school. They should be a class in high school where you learn how to budget. Or maybe, but not in these areas. There's not money in the budget for that kind of class.
Right. Yeah.
That's how it is.
Not in this area, especially.
Listen, I'm going to keep talking about this because it's so true. You have an area that has low property value because the area is bad. It's a bad neighborhood. There's crime. It's dirty. Whatever. It's when people clean up the neighborhood, the property value goes up because it's more desirable to live there. When the property value goes up, that means that the government, your city or town or whatever county gets more tax revenue. With that tax revenue, guess what they're going to pay for? They're going to help those schools out. But as long as the property value is low because the neighborhood's bad, the schools are not going to improve. No matter how much you cry and beg, nobody wants to give you money.
Yeah.
And statistically speaking, the government gives more money to these bad schools that don't do nothing than they do to the rich schools. The government doesn't give them money. They make their own money in their own neighborhoods. Government gives more money to these poor neighborhoods. My wife works in school, so I know this is a fact. The government gives way more money to lower income schools than they do to any other schools. So what do they do with that money?
Right.
Maybe the money's not enough. $1 million sounds like a lot of money, but it's nothing when you got, 5,000 kids in your school. That's how it is out here in New York.
Yeah.
So, like you said before, it's all education. People really need to think about, reality of life. You know what I'm saying? What it really is. Well, Cardi B talking about whoever the hell she's talking about is not real life. Kylie Jenner, that's not real life. Real life is your neighborhood that you live in.
Yeah, it's an irony to see. It's an irony to see, the destruction of your own neighborhood. And what's crazy about it to me is that, what's insane about it to me is that you're destroying. You're not. You're literally paying for all of this. I saw, so many vehicles being burnt out. Okay, so there was I was gonna try to show it, but I lost the image of an NYPD van burning. They threw a Mazel Tov and it was in flame. And I'm like,
you Mazel Tov is what Jewish people say when they're Mazel Tov.
I feel like I always say that every time I see that with Call of Duty. Anyways,
get up, victory.
But no, what I was saying was that
I don't know if I can fit.
First of all, who paid for that cop vehicle? We did. You feel me?
Oh yeah, like a fit.
We paid for it, and now we got to pay for another one because this was your best version of expressing your thoughts or your feelings.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So that's
it's gonna come out of our pocket.
Listen, this is what a lot of things too. Again, we live in New York, so it's kind of different. But in these small neighborhoods that have one Target for a big area, you burn that guy a Target, guess where you're gonna go shopping? You're gonna have to drive to wherever the next Walmart's at or Target, far away, and it's your fault. Now, if we got a Walmart or Target, right? You burn down the Target. Walmart's the only place that sells stuff. Guess what that means? That means that their demand is high, so they can do whatever they want with their prices. They can increase those prices because they're the only place in town. You got no choice.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like people got to really think about what they're doing. You're getting rid of options, and this is a different conversation with capitalism and all that, where you really have to. You just got to think, man. Like really think. Like I remember a few years ago there was a kid. He was I forgot what protest it was. It was one of these protests. And he's out there and then his mom comes out. She sees him in the protest and she kicks his ass. You saw that video?
I don't think I did.
This is like a couple years ago. And she finds him in the street and she starts hitting him. She's like, "Get your ass home." And it's like, yeah, that's right. You know, I know somebody that got arrested yesterday because they decided to go to freaking where the Barclays Center is at to go be around the cops and protest, whatever.
So in Brooklyn, it started in I believe in the Barclays Center, and then it moved over to Clinton Hill area, I think it was.
Yeah.
And the mayor, I think, was alive this morning talking about it, and I mean, we've seen this story before, but have we seen it at this level? And is it gonna get worse?
Yeah. Another thing too is like we didn't say his name, but I said there was a guy, that's a cop, and he's doing his thing. He got himself a little house, he rented it out, and just so everybody knows, because I didn't mention it yesterday, he's a minority. Okay, and he's doing his thing, and everybody should be like, yeah, that's what's up. They sent him to the 88th precinct that got burned. There was something went down yesterday, the 88th precinct. That's where they sent him last night to go be part of those riots, that protest. Oh crap! I left my keys in the car. So what Killer Mike said is right. He said, "Don't f the police because some of them are black. Some of them, and then don't shoot the police. Why? Because some of them will shoot back." So people really got to take a step back and really look at really examine what's happening. You know, and it's difficult having conversations sometimes with people because they don't do that. They don't want to they don't want to take a step back and be like, oh, this situation is a little different than the other situation. Even though a white cop killed a black man, the situation was different. So we kind of got to take a step back and be like, all right, what happened there and what happened here? You know what I'm saying? So some people will just automatically, oh, they killed somebody, this person killed this kind of person. Like, all right, that's definitely what happened. But circumstances are, you know, we really have to examine the circumstances because I just read something earlier today, which is troubling to me. And I think it's going to lead to another big problem. Apparently, the autopsy of the guy that got killed, this autopsy came back, and the autopsy said that he didn't die of asphyxiation.
That what?
That he did not die of asphyxiation.
Oh yeah, I saw
asphyxiation.
That.
So now what that means?
Yeah.
So you know what that means? The cop's lawyer is going to say he didn't kill him. It says right here. That's not how he died. And a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's not right. Listen, if it was the other way around, you would be like, yeah, look, I didn't kill the guy.
Yeah, I don't
know what I'm saying? So this is a whole nother problem. This is going to be a whole nother issue right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be a minute. I mean, that trial for the officer is gonna be public. It's gonna be what we've seen before. You know, this is gonna be a process, and they're trying to obviously expedite it to try to calm the crowd, but it's not working. Do you stand with the protesters? Do you stand with the officers? You remember the officer, I think you mentioned him, that was saying that's just not how we do.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm 100% behind the protesters, but I don't want to do it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? That's the part people don't understand. When we do stuff, we do it the wrong way, and people look at us like, "Hey, you guys are doing it wrong. That's not the right way to do it."
Right.
And then we get mad. Oh, you don't want us doing it? No, we want you to protest, but don't do it that way. Right? Do it the right way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. Just do it right. Because at the end of the day, you don't want somebody to say, "Oh, I'm not going to give you that benefit of the doubt." You know why? Because you take advantage. You take advantage. We try to do it. We gave you, look, this is how we protest. Listen, you want to stand out there, protest in front of a government building, and say, "I got my Second Amendment rights. I'm going to stand in front of this government building with my gun, and my shirt says I can't breathe," or something like that, right? Because you want to show people, like, "Look, I'm here." That's your right. Okay, you could do that. But if you're gonna wear a mask and you're gonna break into a Target, you'll be like, "I'm protesting." You're not protesting. You're looting. You're rioting. You're doing exactly what they expect you to do. And then you get mad when they think that you're like that.
Yeah, it's crazy to see the Barclays Center. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane to see all those people there. It's just, I stand 100% with the protest. And I think what needs to be defined, and it was said, was that we need to take this to our local leaders and whatnot. But there are people out there that are blending in with these protesters and causing all this looting and all this madness. And what do you do there? Do you know what I mean? Did you see the video of the protest? I forgot where it was, where they started following the guy who was breaking a local AutoZone, and they called him out on it. Like, they ran him out of
Wow, that was loud.
Out of my bad, out of that area. I don't know, man. I'm just looking at these clips that are playing and seeing
what
it's just chaos. It's us and it's them.
Yeah, it's always going to be like that. It's always going to be like that.
That
I was
the underlying problem.
I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Oh, I'm tired of them killing our kids." I'm like, whoever dies, it doesn't matter who dies. It's going to be somebody's kid.
Right.
Going to be somebody's kid, right? Because that person's alive. They were birthed. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be somebody's kid. You're going to be tired. Oh, tired is our kids. It's going to be somebody's kids. That's not an argument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, you got to look at it the way they look at it, right? Don't say, "Oh, it feels bad." Lawfully, did they do anything wrong? Because this is what's going to happen, right? I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. They're going to go to trial, and they're going to paint this guy, Floyd. They're going to paint the guy like a criminal. He broke the law. He was using fake money. He tried to basically steal from his business, and the cops had to come in and save the day. That's how they're going to paint the situation. And then they're going to be like, "Thank God the cops are there. Otherwise, this guy would have been robbing freaking stores all day." This is how they're going to paint it for you. That's how they're going to paint it to the jury.
Yeah. Because, I'm looking at one of the clips at the Barclays Center that you sent me, and there's so many individuals there that are there to cover what's going on. I mean, that's what, like, there's another one over there. Like, you could tell the people who are here just to cover it. And I was thinking, because they were saying how the protests are going to continue today until I don't know when, but that there was going to be more protests tonight. And I'm still debating whether or not I go out there and record myself. Because you're there, you're subject to whatever happens. You know what I mean? You got no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to get punched or sprayed or.
And you saw what they're doing, right? I don't know if I sent it to you. There was two clips. One of them is the guy from CNN that got arrested.
Yes.
Okay.
I have that one. Yeah.
There was another clip of, and it's a crazy video. Damn, I don't know if I sent it to you. Where the lady, she's a reporter, she's reporting, and then the cops are shooting them with pepper, paintball, like the paintball, but it's pepper.
Yeah.
He starts shooting them, pop, 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 and she's like, "What are you doing?" And then the cop picked up the gun and just shooting them more. So nobody's safe.
Mm-mm.
There should be a freedom of the press. So because there's a freedom of the press in this country, that cop should be charged with something, 100%.
Yeah.
Because you have to give press freedom to document everything. So I think that cop, is it going to be charged? I highly doubt that. Highly doubt it. They should, because everybody should be accountable for their actions.
So what
So
about
if you go out there,
what
you're gonna
about
get shot with
the other officers weren't charged anything yet, right? No, I don't think.
not that I know of. They should be. This is the thing. I don't think they're going to be charged with his death. I doubt that. Because all the officers could say, "Oh, I didn't know." That's easy to say. I didn't look back. I didn't see him choking him. I heard. They all say the same thing. They all say, "I can't breathe." Every time we arrest somebody, they say, "I can't breathe." Yeah, okay.
I don't know if he was the governor or the mayor or whatever state, city, but he was saying how if you could say I can't breathe, you could breathe or something like that to the extent. I was like, you're not being choked if you could talk. That was wild.
See, that's the thing. Did you hang up on me? What was that noise?
I don't know what that noise was, but that's a scary noise.
Yep.
Something turned off.
All right. So that's the horrible thing to say. Okay. There he goes again. Came back on. Whatever that was, went off, went on.
Oh.
You hear it? What happened?
I'm trying to see if it actually affected. Yeah, it is affecting the sound. I'm not sure. You heard it again, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro! I can't figure out what that is.
Well, stop here for a second.
At least it's not. At least it's not. No. At least it's not. It's not cutting off the audio, so I just don't know what that sounds like.
Bro, what is that, bro? Is somebody calling you?
No, I don't think so, bro. I really don't know. Now
Check the Zoom app.
Now somebody's calling me. I don't. What is that sound?
Is that Facebook Messenger? You got it live?
Yeah, we are live actually on Facebook. But
so maybe somebody's calling your Facebook, huh?
Nah, that would be a different sound altogether. And I never gave him the number, bro. What's wrong with you? That sounds like I don't know what. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
If it keeps going on over and over again, it doesn't matter, bro.
I don't know. I have no idea what that might be. I hear it on the audio going out, so it's gonna keep going until I figure out what in the world that is. Go ahead, keep talking. What do you think they should be charged with? They obviously lost their jobs.
Yeah, lost their job. I don't know, man. I mean, reprimanding, I don't know. What can you really charge them with? Everybody's going to say they should be charged with murder too, which is what I think and feel they should be charged with. But lawfully, can they be charged with that? I don't know. I don't know if they have a case for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, just because you think and feel something doesn't mean it should happen. What does the law say? You know? I would love for them to be all charged because that's inhumane. You know what I'm saying? But this is the worst. Out of every single one of these, somebody killed somebody else because it's a white cop, black whatever. This is the worst one.
Damn, bro. I don't know what that noise is, bro. I gotta apologize, but that sucks. I don't know. Should they get jail time? Or was it enough that they lost their job?
Damn, son.
And what would their sentence be?
A problem. What do you charge them with?
Right. Exactly. Can you hear me?
I mean,
You can still hear me.
I can't see you though.
No, I don't want to be seen. Just you always want to see me. Nah. I don't know how this is still working, but it is. But I'm gonna put it back to when I was sharing some of the images on there. Yeah, this is the photo I was talking about, bro. Like we paid for this vehicle. Like
we're gonna pay for it again.
And we're gonna have to pay for it again because a few individuals decided that this is a way of retaliation or getting
and we're not gonna pay for a used vehicle. It's gonna be brand spanking new, straight out the factory.
Yeah. And it really doesn't make any sense when you think about it, because it's like, you know, you didn't achieve anything. We're losing even more. And you draw the only thing
you achieve is fortifying stereotypes.
You think that the people who are rioting, right? You think the people who are rioting are like, I saw some videos that they were suggesting that it was like cops and out of uniform, breaking, you know, businesses and starting it. But then I see videos of regular ass people from the neighborhood going in and stealing. So it's like you said, it's like contagious, right? You were saying in the beginning.
Yeah, it's there's a conspiracy theory that there are people that are intentionally starting riots to make certain groups of people look bad. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's not. Let's say it's true. Let's say there's a group of undercover cops, you know, hired by the government. That every time there's a protest, they go there and they try to start a riot. Does that still take away the blame from me following them and being part of the riot? I still did it. I still followed them into the action, right? If I'm gonna go kill somebody and you're like, hey, I'm gonna go murder somebody, you want to come with me? And you come with me, guess who's gonna be charged with the murder too?
So you're saying they should be charged with murder too?
Who?
The other three officers.
I don't think they will. I don't see that happening, because they have the they could be like, I didn't know he was actually choking him. People say that they can't breathe all the time because they want to let them go so they can escape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's a little bit harder. The guy with the knee, he could have moved. You know what I'm saying? The other cops could have stopped him. I think there's something there. Like, hey, you didn't stop them.
Yeah,
you're not all.
Say that the Asian officer, the Oriental, whatever, you know,
I think actually Oriental's bad racist term.
That's crazy because I thought the other one was. But I mean, some suggest that he looked uncomfortable with the situation. I don't know. I didn't get that from his face.
See, I thought the same thing when I saw the video. That's why my thoughts were immediately, the white guy there is probably a more superior officer. So the Oriental guy, the Asian guy didn't want to say anything. He didn't want to say anything. Like, yo, I don't want to say anything. Yo, that's my boss. Yo, I can't do that. That's probably what he felt. So he felt uncomfortable with the situation.
Yeah.
You know? But I think that they should, but it's going to be hard to hold it down. And if the autopsy came back, if that's true, that the guy that did the autopsy said, oh, he didn't die from asphyxiation, he died from something else. Eric Garner didn't die from the chokehold. He got a heart attack in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. Did you know that?
No.
That's why that cop's not in jail.
So if the autopsy comes back that he did not die from asphyxiation, then is this gonna be like, okay, it's okay to put your knee as an officer? It's okay to put your knee on someone's neck, pinning them down for what was almost 9 minutes. I think they had it down to like 8 minutes.
I think the outcome from this, as far as cops are concerned, is gonna be like a retraining. Like, we can't do that. Don't pull them. They're probably gonna get rid of the knee on the back thing. One of the cops said that they train you to put your knee on their shoulder and pin them down like that. They're probably going to get rid of that altogether. Okay? The hope is that they're going to get rid of that altogether. That's going to be the main outcome of this whole thing. Just like they do in New York City with the chokehold. Cops are not allowed to put you in a chokehold anymore because of what happened. It's going to be the same thing with the knee now to the back. That's going to be the outcome.
Well, it's going to be the outcome if, in fact, he's charged and found guilty.
Even if he's not guilty, they're going to change that.
They're going to change
I
it.
I hope.
So if
is he going to be found guilty? It's going to be rough, bro.
So
if the autopsy is true.
I heard that they're hiring their own to do an autopsy, another autopsy on the gentleman. If he didn't die from asphyxiation, what did he die from?
Yeah, that's the thing. What did he die from? Because I remember
when I heard that was the result of the autopsy. I said to myself, it almost seems like you just gave me. Oh no, it wasn't this. Well, so what was it?
Yeah, no, that's.
Aren't you supposed to determine what was the cause of death? So
that's what, I didn't read all that. All I read was that they said that they didn't die from asphyxiation. How do you pronounce it?
Was he?
That's what I read.
Ended his life,
That's what they were saying. That's what they said at the beginning before all this went crazy.
Before the autopsy even probably was.
Before any of that, the cops were saying he looks like he was on something, and when he came down from it, whatever drug or whatever high he was on, that's what led to his because he was coming down hard, and on top of that, he's struggling and his heart is beating fast. So that mixed with that gave him I don't know what. That's what they were saying. That's why these situations, a lot of people got to wait for the facts to come out. Like even me, like as soon as I saw the knee on the neck, immediately I got like, no, that guy got to go to jail. 100% got to go to jail. And I still feel like that. I still feel like that. But how I feel doesn't mean what the law says.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you watched the video again?
I have not watched the video again.
Yeah.
I actually haven't watched it fully. I've only watched the beginning and I fast forward. I was like, I'm done. I can't watch this.
Yeah. I did the same thing because it's especially when you have the crowd telling them to stop. You get like this better, you get like anxious, like come on, like
come on, yeah.
All it is, it's like it's insane.
I'm gonna tell you what, this might lead to a lot. This might lead to a lot of people taking it into their own hands. They're watching people on the floor. Cops are on top of them. The guy said, "I can't breathe." It might lead to crowds being like, "Nah, we can't let this happen again, son." Nope. It might lead to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was just looking at a clip where it seems like an officer was shooting a paintball gun at the news reporter.
That's what I was telling you about. Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
There's another video. There was another video that came out. Go ahead.
I'm describing it for the YouTubers, for the podcasters, but there's a young lady, Caucasian young lady, wearing one of those reflected vests. She has a microphone. There's a camera crew following her. And out of nowhere, this officer is loading up his paintball gun and literally pointing at the camera. Yeah, he literally hit the camera, and they're like, "We got to get out of here. No one's safe, apparently."
Yeah. I sent you a picture too of
media though. Has that ever?
That's what I'm saying. No, never seen it. Never seen it before.
Bugged, yo. That they would. The other one. Let me see if I can show them the other one you sent me. This one right here, yo, crazy. If you haven't seen it,
as we're seeing these remarkable pictures with this law enforcement.
My bag. That's loud, right?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, that's because I have no idea.
The presence directly behind you is the why.
Whatever was turning on and off, that's what that was.
People have been out on the streets protesting. Why this violence is taking.
Yeah, it's back on.
Can you hear the background? So, these guys are.
We've got one person being arrested here.
This. He's reporting the news, CNN, and out of nowhere they come at him like.
They had us here.
Pretty much.
We're speaking with State Patrol right now. Give us a second, guys.
He's explaining to them. He's holding his ID. Like, this is legit. Like, I'm not just here part of the
We
protest.
are live on the air at the moment. The four of us, we are one team.
And they pretty much they arrest the
Just
director, I think, or one of the crewmen. The crewmen,
put
they
us
arrested the
back
whole
where you want
squad and
us.
took
We are
them in.
getting out of your way.
Now I don't know what happened to them
Just let us
afterwards,
know.
where they let go.
I can
Like,
hear it.
You can, right? Yeah. So,
Wherever you'd
I'm
want
gonna
us.
have
We
it
will,
muted. For those of you who haven't seen it, I've never seen situations, protests or rioting where the media were arrested or attacked. I mean, that lady.
Yo, but look at the background too. It's like the apocalypse, bro.
It is. You got mad cops. Everything looks destroyed. It almost looks like a third world country.
Look at his mask. His mask is dirty from the smoke.
Wow. That's insane, bro.
Now, I don't know what the cops are thinking. He has a microphone. There's camera crew. What do you think he is?
But the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, someone correct it, but he's showing his credentials. Like, you know, they have, I think, permits and stuff. They have permits and whatnot, identifying them as the media.
But either way, we have a right to be wherever we want.
Right. Either way. So, you know,
if it's public ground, that's it. We can be there. It's over.
That's for anyone. But this individual actually has a permit to, you know, that allows him to record, and, you know, under it's a whole term. Like, you ever seen those license plates with NY Press? There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, they arrested the dude, kept him moving. He's gone.
They wilding, right?
I don't get it. And then they give the microphone. I don't know if you just saw. They gave that guy who just picked up the microphone. That's the director, I think, in the scenario. And then they arrest his ass too. I was like, yo, what is going on? What is going on?
There's protests in Staten Island.
Are you looking that up right now?
No, somebody just texted me.
Wow. Where are they? They have to be protesting by St. George down there.
Probably where Eric Garner got choked out, right over here, right by my house.
That would make, you know, logistical sense. That's insane.
I almost want to go.
You know what's crazy to me too is that, like, of all the times to have to relive this scenario, because it's been for how many times? You know, it's during this whole coronavirus thing. The governor plans to start phase 1 of reopening the city, you know, and that's next week. You know, we're dealing with all of this. If people are going to continue protesting the social distancing thing, like, you heard that China has a spike, a second wave?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? That's insane, right? Yeah, look, right now they're arresting the guy who took the mic. That's supposedly the producer. I was watching it on the news. But, you know, it's insane. Another thing that bugged me out is that everyone's in masks. So for those people who just came out just to riot, just to steal stuff,
Nigga,
they have masks on, you know?
Yo, it's happening right over here with Eric Garner died.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm gonna go drive. We're gonna be live on the air.
All right, my dude is going. I can't go live. There's way too much stuff going on, and I had the jazz like.
No, the jazz is off. I don't even hear it.
I turned it off because it was like I can't even. It's too mellow and like calming, you know, for this scenario. I feel like put his Nirvana, DMX, or, you know, something crazy, but to match, you know, what's going on. But look, that the cameraman is getting arrested. The camera's on the floor. My dude did it right though. He propped it up where he could be still seen. What happens to?
Oh yeah.
Who
they did it? They did that for effect. The guys, yo, they're smart. You don't say they're reporters. They know what they're doing.
Yo. And it's a good angle too, because you got like two cops, one facing. You know, they're both. That's insane, man.
What you call it?
It was 89 degrees that day, bro.
I think they released the reporters later on, like they.
Yeah, I mean, what are they going to hold them to? They weren't, you know, and they had a permit to be there as the media, as the press. So, Joe, it's. Phoenix.
I don't know why. Huh?
No, I was looking at the weather. I'm looking at the bar in the bottom of the breaking news, the image that I'm displaying, and it's telling you like the weather of that day. And I was like, damn, Phoenix, it was 110 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Yeah, with the whole social distancing and the
Oh
fact
shit,
that
nigga.
he plans to reopen on Monday. They're stating, businesses up to 50% capacity.
Yo, put me on the main screen. Oh, put me on the checkerboard, whatever.
The checkerboard.
Checkerboard, the board, the freaking. You can see everything. Everybody in the chat.
You want me to pin you up? I'll pin you up, bro. Go. All right.
Can you see me?
You are the mainstream.
I'm out here in Staten Island, New York, where we got protests going on. I'm driving close to it now. I'm like a block away.
Don't do anything crazy, bro. But you kind of.
I'm gonna get out the car and I'm gonna start
You
a
look
fire.
like a dirty spick, so you're gonna fit it perfectly.
I'm gonna go start a fire. I'm breaking out some windows.
What does your shirt say?
It says wasted with the garbage truck.
You look wasted, bro.
Yo, there's mad cops out here, son.
Seriously?
Oh, snap, Sean, let's turn you around. Can I turn around the camera?
I don't know if you can turn on the camera. Just flip your phone the other way, bro. So that's that little triangle area by
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be all night, bro. This is actually live from Staten Island. This is the Bay Street area
I'm getting out.
by the HRA. The HR.
I gotta put. Hold on. I gotta put my mask. I gotta put my mask on. I'm about to get out the car. It's about to be a problem out here, Sean.
If something happens to you, I can't help you, bro. Oh snap! That's the mask they give you in sanitation?
No, I had to get this one special.
Wait, you ordered it?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's a dope.
I'm gonna try to get out. Yeah, let me show you.
We're looking at, again, Staten Island. There's protesting going on. It looks kind of calm. People are holding up their signs. Some people are yelling.
Yeah, they're saying F the police. Look.
Oh man, there's mad cop. That vehicle in front of you is a unmarked cop car. Damn. You got the shirt from your job too?
Huh?
You got the shirt from your job too?
Nah, I made this shirt.
I want one.
I'm gonna start selling them.
I want one, bro. You gotta make
I'm
a
trying
shirt
to-
for the show.
Oh no. I'm trying to make some money first.
Yo,
Now I'm saying capitalism, baby.
Yo, in like 45 minutes, they're supposedly launching the
space shuttle?
Yeah, but they were saying early that there's still thunderstorms and it's a 50-50 chance. I don't think it's happening today. They're gonna pick it up again tomorrow.
Nigga, it's 80 degrees out here, son. What are you talking about?
But the space center is not over here. Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta show them how dumb we actually are.
Look, there's news van, W11.
W11. That's insane. Are you trying to park up?
Oh yeah, I'm already parking, baby.
You wildin', son. I almost feel like going with you. W11. I'm hearing through the earbud. I'm hearing the live feed as we go through it. It's a little delayed. It's like maybe 20, 30 seconds delayed. But yo, bro, if something happens to you, I'm gonna turn off your mic. Just know. I mean, I'm gonna turn off your feed. Bro.
Nah, I'm not getting arrested, bro.
I don't want to see you get arrested.
I got my.
Yo, that's insane, bro. Do you think this is...
Oh, they're walking. They're cutting the street.
What do you mean?
They're blocking the street.
They're blocking the street?
Yep, the whole street.
Yeah, but isn't that illegal?
Oh yeah, definitely illegal. Like I was saying before, people do it the wrong way.
So they're blocking off the street. Are those cops? Where are the cops?
Huh?
I don't see
No,
one
the
cop.
cops. The cops are not gonna be here, son. It's crazy out here for the cops.
So they're not. You don't see any cops.
Nope. Cops are nowhere to be found, bro.
You can hear them chanting, bro. But there's not one cop.
Yo, it's wild, son. This is only gonna get bigger as time goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, oh man, oh man. Does it look like?
You know?
Yeah, this is insane, bro.
I mean, look, if they keep it this way,
If they keep
there's
it
not
like
gonna
they're
be no.
doing, they're fine. I mean, I don't
They're
know.
fine. I mean, they're not doing what they're supposed to do, bro. I don't think the cops are gonna bother them. As soon as they start flipping cars, cops are gonna start showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, there's a bus. Let's see what happens. They're blocking the street. You know?
Yeah, they shouldn't. I mean, as more people get added to it, I'm just surprised that there's not one. You don't see one cop. And then again, people are just chanting. They're not doing.
Cops drove. Look over there. You see them in the distance?
They're all the way over there.
All the way over there. They're not gonna be part of this. Everybody got their signs out.
Wow. Damn.
Yo, it is wild out here, boy.
Did they let the bus go through?
Nope, the bus is still there.
There we go. This is basically live, y'all. So now by blocking traffic,
Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's look at the signs.
Wow.
Yo, cameramen out here.
I can't breathe. Wow.
Ooh.
They're on the bus.
Damn, so look at the sunset. You see it? Oh, that's it. They're blocking the street now. They're sitting down. They're stopping all traffic. We got the bus over here, can't get through. No, the cops are going to start getting involved soon. See them out there? You see the cops out there?
In the back, right?
They're coming this way. They're coming this way. If the police are smart, they let them have this little time. You know what I'm saying?
That's insane. I almost want to share this. Hold on a second. Go ahead and keep covering it. I want to go ahead and...
let's see. I'm going to show you. Cops. Making a U-turn. Woo!
What's happening? Bro, God, what happened? Oh, white man going down. What is going on? Only we live on the Facebook and all that kind. This is...
Whoa, that's crazy, son. That's what's up. Let me show you where this guy Eric Garner passed out at. All right.
Go ahead. Take us to.
Yo, son, the energy out here is out of control, though. You know what I'm saying?
You feel the energy.
Hell yeah. See, look, I parked in a good spot. Hold on. I parked over here so I can just drive right past everybody. They're blocking that side.
So the cops
A
still
lot of
haven't,
that stuff here, you know what I'm saying?
the cops still haven't they haven't showed up yet. I mean, they're there, but they're in the background.
No, the cops are there. The cops ain't doing nothing though.
Hmm.
Oh look, this is where he got it right here.
Oh man, the dragon is. What time is it? Oh my gosh, my son is messaging me. Oh man.
So this is where it happened. There we go now. And then right over there is where the protesters are.
Wow, bro.
Man, I wish I didn't have nothing to do today because then I would stay out here all day with them. But I got my kids at home. You know what I'm saying? My father-in-law's birthday.
Yeah. Try to get closer to where the cops are.
Look, you got these cops here. What do they do here? Let's see. NYPD, Community Affairs. No, come on.
Oh yeah, those are the guys in the light blue.
But they're not going to do nothing. They're just sitting back, you know? Like I said, they're letting these people have their time.
So they're just basically watching. The second it turns into a riot.
Like, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't come and do anything else. Look, that cop is actually blocking the street so nobody else comes up this way.
Yeah, okay. So.
But that bus is stuck there.
Oh, he's done. That guy's getting overtime. He chilling. Hold on a second, bro.
Woo! I hope that they keep it this way and not get out of control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
This is this is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the kind of protest you want to have. Well, you do a critical mass, you block the street, you protest. This is fine. Please don't start flipping cars, man. They're saying, I'm black, don't shoot.
Wow. That's insane, man. You think that more people will show up? You think that'll get violent?
Huh?
You think it'll get violent tonight? I
Man, I really hope not, yo. But you know, there's always somebody.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what this is at, right?
Yeah, that's right. So what you're looking at is that's the HRA building.
Yeah.
That's right off of I forgot the other street, but that's Bay Street basically. What we consider the downtown area of, like, the courts are further down Bay Street that they could take it to, but they're doing it there because it's a bigger intersection. Man, it's going to be crazy.
You hear them?
Yeah, I hear them. You hear them clearly, and I'm also listening to the feed on my other phone, and yeah, it's coming across. I just hope it doesn't get violent. I might step out and actually go live later on just to check it out, but this is insane.
Don't look like a cop when you show up, all right?
What? Say that again?
Don't wear your cop outfit. Don't look like an undercover.
I'm not going to look like I'm undercover. I already look like a cop. That's pretty much what's holding me back from going, because I don't want to get targeted. I could already feel getting punched in the face. But I'm trying to also multitask because they still have the shuttle launch going.
I don't know if I can get out of here, bro. This guy got really close to me. Hold on, I'm trying to pull out of my parking spot. I am just trying to get out of here before they block everything. You know what I'm saying?
Word, you should leave because you get stuck there, boy.
Because I got things I got to do today. I would love to be in this protest and just chill and get to be part. The energy is crazy, though. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that energy is why when one person starts looting, it just trickles into, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, yeah, for sure.
It's the ambience.
Yeah.
or the mood of the crowd. The fact that they're already closing streets, like I can imagine that the precincts, local precincts, are calling in off duty to come
They
in,
on
suit
they
up.
high alert. Everybody, you day off? Not today. Let's go. We got to get out there.
I don't know. This is insane. And all
I
this
was-
amidst the social distancing order.
One of the guys at my job was saying that the supervisor was saying earlier, if they start doing protests, we're gonna have to clean the streets because they're gonna make them like to be prepared to clean with the broom trucks and all that.
Oh, because
He's like, we just gotta. Yeah, he's like, basically, if your day off is coming soon, it's gonna be canceled. Because if they do a protest in Harlem, which I'm shocked that they haven't yet, honestly.
Yeah.
If they do a protest in Harlem, they're gonna make a ruckus. They're gonna make a mess. There's no doubt about that.
Hmm.
Yo, it's crazy. You got anybody on Facebook watching?
I don't know. I'm not really looking at. I feel like that's just gonna mess with my head. So I turned it off. I only go there periodically just to make sure that the feed is still working, type of thing.
I'm kind of. What kind of
The shuttle's still on for launch. That's supposed to happen in about 30 minutes.
What's the weather like over there?
It was thundering and partly cloudy earlier, but they're like going like they did the other day. They took it to the last 16, 17 minutes into it before they said, you know what, we can't do it. So I think they're doing the same.
Yeah. At work, I was like, yo, today's the shuttle launch. Everybody was like, oh, snap. They put the TV on. They were trying to get it right. And then like maybe 15 minutes later, they canceled it.
Yeah. Oof. My bad. Hold on there.
Is he parking the shade, bro? I don't want to be parked in the sunlight because it is starting to get hot out here.
There's still they were just saying that the shuttlecraft weather indicates that it's marginal but acceptable to launch. So, and that's supposed to happen at 33 minutes from now.
Exclusive, nigga. Exclusive shirt coming at you soon.
Order it where? Where do we order from? With our misspelled.
I don't have it. I don't have it up online yet. I'm gonna put it up. I was actually looking at the website today. I was like, I gotta redo this whole website. You turned me off. You turned my video off. You don't like to look at me?
Start the video.
What video?
Oh,
you turned me off.
It says ask to start video. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Unpin it. There we go. I'm still listening to the Space Scuttle stuff on the other ear. Try not to be distracted. But yeah, this is gonna be for a hot minute. This is gonna be for a hot minute. We're gonna see the whole trial live. It's gonna be all over again. But during this whole entire pandemic thing, I don't know how you feel about the city opening up again.
I mean, do we have a choice? Because people are getting poor out there. I mean, realistically, there's people getting a lot of checks, right?
Yeah,
there's people out there that own businesses that are like, hey, I'm not coming back if this closed down. Like, I don't have that much money saved up. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
At least the bodegas are staying open. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, they stay open. But if you got a clothing shop, if you got a freaking a small little thrift shop, that's closed. You ain't opening up. Like, you had a business, son.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Snap! I thought that person was doing push-ups.
I was lucky enough to work from home, but just the idea of having to go back is depressing. I'm starting to get used to the idea of just staying at home. And my job, it allows me, my job allows me to do my job. It actually involves whatever. Not back, y'all. I got mad gas. So, but till that regulation is lifted, I could stay working from home, but it's not going to stay forever. So, back to the office. They're still continuing the countdown. T minus 20 minutes, 22 minutes, and seconds, boy. Should I post that live too on the feed? Nah, because people can watch it on their own.
You should. Yeah,
I'd rather watch your reaction to it, but you can't see it because you're on your phone. You probably could.
I would watch it on my phone.
So I could broadcast it so we could both watch it. But
yo, I remember watching the original SpaceX launch. Remember the X Prize?
The one that came off the plane and launched forward, right?
Oh, that was that Virgin. Remember the X Prize?
Yeah, the X Prize.
I remember watching that one live. The first freaking commercial. It didn't even make it into space. It just touched the thing. You saw what the inside of the cabin looks like?
A little bit, yeah. It's kind of dope.
His computer screen. Yeah, it's like Star Trek, bro.
It looks like Star Trek. I was going to say that too. For all you fellow nerds, it's about to go down. You heard that one of the things that they're sending up into space was signed by the president and the vice president? I'm like, okay. Your name, your signature going
Hope they send it to the aliens.
If he's not already an alien.
That's a lie. He's going to go down in history now because of that.
Hearing them talk about the launch about to happening is kind of exciting, but I'm like, it's probably going to get canceled. Let's be real.
It's probably going to get canceled.
It's bad. It's been bad weather this whole week. This whole season has been, this whole year has been wild, son. Like on some other, like, I have no idea.
Eric Garner, yeah. There's always every time there's a protest, it's gonna be down that block.
It's always gonna be there. Yeah, I mean that's the most.
Always, that's the spot.
That's because most of that's where all the government, local, and buildings and offices are. So,
thank God I made it through right before they blocked that street.
You probably could have showed them your credentials and been passed by. They're like, I gotta go to work.
Nah, you think the people are gonna be like, yeah, you got a badge, go through? The cops maybe, but not those people.
That's what I meant. I meant if it was the cops that were blocking or cording off.
No, I'm not worried about the cops.
You left that area already?
Yeah, I already left. I gotta pick up my kids and go to my mother-in-law's house.
So you're out now?
Yeah, but we are soon.
All right. So what else you got? Anything else?
No, that's it, bro. I do want to do another episode tomorrow, but I want to do a different topic. I wish I could go there and I would stay there for a while, recording and talking to people.
Well, in the protest with the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I would go there.
If you go, you gotta cover your hair. You gotta wear a mask. You need to wear a Puerto Rican shirt.
I don't have
right.
Like gel look. That doesn't help.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So you say
too many cops over there. No, just wear a hat. Just wear a hat. Wear a Puerto Rican shirt. Don't wear those glasses.
Don't wear the glasses. Okay. Wear a Puerto Rican shirt. I don't know what a Puerto Rican shirt is. I don't have a Puerto Rican shirt.
You gotta wear one that has a chupacabra on it. Remember those?
I have nothing that would identify me as Puerto Rican. You think I need to? Like, this face is not Spanish enough? I look like I'm all pink and red, right?
If you have a mask on, put the mask on, nigga.
Let me see. Put the mask on. Oh, what a pendejo. I got a lot going on, sucia.
Oh, yeah, you're getting shot. Don't go.
I'm going to get shot. So I'm gonna get shot by both sides. Is that what you're saying? That's messed up.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
Yo, but it was I kind of wish I could stay there, because it's like I support it. I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want it to be violent. I want to be there. You know what I'm saying?
My question is, are you gonna be available later tonight?
I doubt it. I'm gonna be there till freaking midnight, probably. My mother-in-law's house,
Till midnight?
sipping on some scissor.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be at where you're at till midnight.
Yes, sir.
All
And
right.
I'm not driving home.
I'll let you know what I find if you want.
Yeah, let me know how that goes, bro.
Yo, check this out though. Did you? Damn, bro, I had something to say. Did you hear?
Oh,
that?
wait, before you
Did
go,
Wait,
on a
I know.
personal
Hold on a
note,
second.
this is the remote I have.
Oh snap! Yeah, that's the same one, bro. Mine is better, obviously, because it's me. But hold on, real quick. Did you know that officer that was charged, that cop, even his wife is divorcing him?
Yo, I heard, yeah.
Even his wife, like,
She's-
where does this?
She's like, I'm done with this thing,
His best bet is to move wherever the Ku Klux Klan is, because those are the only people that are gonna tolerate him. I heard they burned down his house too. Is that true?
Burn it down? I didn't hear that.
I heard graffiti and whatever, but
I heard graffiti, yeah.
Somebody said something about it burning,
That
them burning it down. Yeah,
that would suck if they burn it down. Imagine your dad did something and they burn your house down. You're like, yo, what the hell? I didn't do this. All my freaking toys are gone. The PlayStation 5.
I'm not in any ways feeling pity for this officer. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying how, I mean, that's the last person anybody wants to be right now. And it's good for his ass. He deserves every second of it, if you think about it.
Yeah, apparently he was like a bad cop that had like a lot of problems. 18 complaints or something like that. I heard.
Bugged to me that they used to be security guard and co-workers, and as security
that might be. That's what I'm saying. It's a difficult case now. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even. They knew each other.
The definition of murder was like you had an intent. You went and plotted this whole thing out. It does not apply, being that he knew.
I read it. The description of what they charged him with, and it was just you're killing somebody and not caring that what you're doing is gonna kill them, like without no remorse. So it's not like you planned it. It's just that whatever you did, you had no remorse because the guy was on the knee him without whatever, didn't care, ignoring him. That's an easy charge. If that's how he died, they're gonna say he didn't die there because of the autopsy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a court thing. I can't. I'm just telling you what I mean, as far as I know, freaking some spick and whatever.
Yeah. Hold on. Just messaging my son because I think he wants to. I think I'm gonna give him a call and let him know. Give him a call while it's happening, if it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I want to also simultaneously play it as we're doing this whole entire thing, and I'm like, we could do both. So supposedly it's supposed to happen in the next 10 minutes. 10-minute countdown. They got to that.
If it doesn't happen, I actually gotta go. I gotta say no. But I'll stay with you. Oh, I lost you. Te perdí.
Do you got any other video? Nah, that's pretty much it.
I want to see if I can find something on the news real quick about this.
About the protesting in Staten Island?
Yeah, I only saw.
You know what's interesting? That the Citizens app didn't notify me of it. I guess it's because it's not rioting, right? That's Citizens app is more about maybe it's not that loud, so they haven't said anything yet, and hopefully they don't. But
it says watch live.
Ooh, I could hear the mission control.
Mission control to Major Tom.
Have an amazing flight. Oh,
Watch life, stand on a roller coaster.
about to go
Justice.
Crazy, son.
I don't see it, bro. It says stand on a river. July. Oh, I'm wilding, bro. No, this is it. Stand on a life. Nah, it's not out here yet. I was the first on the scene, yo.
Can you
Channel
hear?
11 was just setting up their microphones.
That's
got
crazy. Yo, they're at 8. You see the screen, Noah?
No, I don't see anything.
What? Oh, because I'm not sharing it. What an idiot. Hold on a second.
8 minutes out?
Yeah, bro.
I'm so excited.
They're going in, son.
Share your screen.
To the top of the pumps, and more
I hear it.
importantly, when we open the valve,
Lower it a little bit.
that'll allow us to begin chilling the 9 Merlin 1D turbo pumps on the first stage engine.
How's that?
It'll take a few.
Look at the inside, bro.
That's so dope, bro.
Look at their suits. This is
This
like a
suit
movie.
even looks dope, right? It makes the
Into
old
main
suits
thrust
look like you
chambers
guys were
when we get to
exaggerating.
engine
Sahel.
This looks like a movie, bro.
It does.
We
It
don't
does
want
look
to
like a
try
movie.
to
Like they
run,
did a low budget. Where
highly
DK
chilled
go to
liquid
space?
oxygen
When was the last time
All those
SpaceX lost a
systems.
rocket?
Flash that into gas.
I don't know,
Running
bro.
gas through
When was the
high
last
speed
time
throttle is
NASA went
not
out
a good
there?
thing. So right
10 years ago, they said.
for T-minus 7 minutes, that'll
10
start the
years
engine
ago,
chill.
bro.
Shortly
7
after that, we
minutes.
will also get the fuel shut down.
That's insane.
Can you see me?
Yo, if oh god, that's hard. No, I don't see you. I only see the actual screen. I'm actually
Listening to the SpaceX launch
I
director in
think
the
they could be
background
seen.
there.
Let me go to
As I
Facebook and see what we
mentioned,
look
in
like. Hold
T-minus
on.
7 minutes as we
Like-
You think the guys in the rockets can see us?
get into the stage 1 fuel, and then the fuel load.
Yo,
will
hold
complete.
on a second. Let's see where the hell's the feed. Oh man, son.
¿Cómo se dice? El Facebook. Oh, I see you. I see it. It's live
You
on
see
Facebook.
what? Oh, you're watching it? I only
Oh,
want
I
to see
heard
the
my.
What?
I'm watching. I'm looking at the Facebook feed right now. It's so funny.
I'm trying to look for the feed, but I can't. I gotta go over here.
Stage 1
I'm
and
doing
stage
way
2
too much.
engine chill has started.
All right.
All right.
What a
So-
what a random thing, right?
What do
The
you mean?
freaking the protest and all that. Now we're launching a rocket into space.
Okay,
What an episode!
Ernest,
We went. We did everything today.
thing off. First stage.
We're bringing you news from everywhere right now.
We are. We're actually
We're
like a host.
covering it all.
You're actually in the field. I'm here at the studio.
So funny.
Hear that call out
That's
RP1
insane,
load
bro.
complete coming up in about 6 minutes. Again, RP.
Oh man, you know
One
what
is
would
just
be
that
really
densified
bad, bro?
kerosene.
Something goes
Yo,
wrong.
fast forward it. Fast forward it to when they launch.
You're gonna have a few people, or few, and I mean maybe one if we're lucky, being like, "Yeah, man, fast forward it,
And
bro."
stage 1 fuel is closed out.
Man, I really hope they don't wall out. Oh, there's still a bus going down there. I almost want to go check it again.
Right on time.
I'm probably gonna drive past it when I pick up. I'm gonna take my 2 older kids. I
Yeah.
might drive past and have them look at it.
Back the lines now. So first stage and second stage fuel are complete.
That's
Liquid
insane,
oxygen
bro.
loading
Would
is
you do this? Would you go to
continuing on both
space?
stages.
Hell yeah!
View
Yeah,
on
me
the left
too.
side of the
But I would
monitor.
As soon as it's
literally-
safe.
I would need, like,
Condensation,
depends,
the
like a
cold
few
gas
layers of
wrapped
depends
around the
on.
stages is the tank chilled by the
Because there's,
densified
I mean,
What is he
I
doing?
get-
What is he doing?
picking up the
Oh, okay.
from
9
the
is
Florida
up
air.
line.
Look at the gloves, bro. This is lit.
I want that suit.
90%
What do you think they have on the left? Menus? That's what it looks like.
picking up.
Nah, they have.
80%
They
mark
does
on
look
the
like
second
menus. They're gonna
stage.
order some food.
We'll be counting down all the way.
Is that a
until
tablet or is that
3
really
minutes, as
paper?
John and I just
It's hard to
said,
tell,
until
right?
It looks like paper.
9 heaters closed
But
out.
it might be one of those tablets that are meant for writing and whatnot. 5 minutes, bro.
Look at that thing,
Yeah,
bro.
oh my
It's freaking breathing. The rocket is breathing right now.
Vehicle tanks pressing.
Yo, I remember watching the freaking the Virgin Intergalactic, whatever it was called, when it went up into space, and then watching the bottom drop off and shoot up and going high and watching it fall down. Yo,
Yeah.
and then when he got to the top, he opened up the Skittles, I think it was, right?
and begin to retract the strongback.
I just got a
We'll move
notification
back about
that
2
this
degrees.
rocket thing is
That'll
about
get
to
us
go
to
down.
liftoff position.
My son is
At
not picking
liftoff,
up my call.
The strongback will then incline.
You should just text him, let him know. Like, yo, I tried, boy.
I mean, he should see that I'm calling him.
Stage
You know,
two,
if he
RP
wanted to
lead.
talk about it live, but we would have went through the motions.
Launch director called
I
out.
know
The
this kid is
strongback
watching
retract
it
has
back
started
home.
on the left.
My
My,
son
Back
loves
just
this
a couple
thing.
of degrees.
This is so dope, son. We're living in the future, people.
Only nerds feel us really from the heart, if you think about it.
All right. So just because we said nerds, I got my wife to watch the first episode of Voyager.
Just
And
4
what
minutes
does she think?
away
My
from-
son
She said it
recently
wasn't
saw
that-
from the beginning too.
I got a
She said it wasn't that bad.
laser
She said she can watch it,
display
like, if there's nothing else to watch.
inside
I
That's
was like,
what-
all right, that's a good start. That's a good start.
see
Just because it's true. The Star Trek, the storylines are interesting.
down
The
with
characters are interesting, you know?
Final setup
Yeah.
started.
You know the intro to Enterprise? This clip
Yeah.
right here is going to be part of it.
2.5 minutes from launch.
The
With
real
background music?
one. Yeah.
It's been 10 years.
Why did I do that?
Did Little Mike just send a text message to play?
I didn't get
Is
anything.
that old? I don't look at the text messages. I'm only.
Look at the tip. Are they in the tip?
I'm back. Igniter purges.
I would hope that they're in the tip. That would be the last phase.
Look at the way
Yeah.
the tip is like, the top is like slanted. I wonder what that means.
I know.
This
Yo,
is the
bro.
coolest rocket ever, bro. I'm like hype right now, yo.
Me too.
Yo, they were using Russian rockets to get into space for 10 years, bro.
What's that?
They were giving money to Russia to bring their astronauts and their supplies into space
2 seconds.
because America canceled the spaceship program,
2
the Apollo.
for about another half a minute or so.
If this goes well,
Yep.
America will start using SpaceX
Loading.
and what is it, Blue Horizons? That's another one.
Yeah.
Another large white
Yeah. Hey,
cloud
Jeremiah. Hey, Jay.
coming off of the
SpaceX already sent
Are you watching?
supplies to the space station.
40 seconds.
That is dope that
We're
they're
going on
doing that.
internal
And they're
power
sending
now.
even more. Hold on a second, Noel.
seconds away from the stage 2 LOX load being complete. It's been almost 9 years since we've been in this position. A lot of work done by thousands of people to get to this point. All our eyes focused on 2 now.
Oh, it's raining? Look at it.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, that's rain,
Is
bro.
that water? Are they rinsing something
Stage 2
down?
LOX load is
Gosh,
complete. Down fills are complete.
it looks like it's raining a little bit.
That it does look like it was raining. That's way too much water. We would have seen it on this image.
You think the guys inside can hear the water hitting the spaceship?
It's not rain. Somebody must have been pouring water.
All fuel.
You think somebody's watering the lawn? Somebody's like, oh, they put the water on the lawn. Like, who forgot to shut the sprinklers off?
Oh my
And then the custodian shows up. He goes, "You told me it was yesterday. ¿Qué pasó? Now it's today? You didn't tell me." Like, who forgot to tell the custodian?
1 minute 10
Bro,
seconds, bro.
this is like
I'm nervous.
I'm man nervous too.
Where are you watching it, Jay? You're watching it.
I hope you guys are watching it with us. Tell them to watch it on Facebook Live.
I did, but I don't know if my son has a Facebook account. But
is armed for launch.
Your family.
Yeah, Facebook is for older people.
Under
For viejitos.
FTS.
Oh, he's ready. Look at them. They're so nervous.
Oh my gosh, I'm mad nervous.
Very good. Space.
I hope this goes well. Oh, Jesus, please protect them, God.
God.
I'm going to start praying for them. Lord, watch over them. Carry them into space, God.
Let them get closer to you, Lord. Ah, man. Now they're good. This rocket was used several times, right?
Oh, look at it.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. It's about to go down, son.
Ah!
I am so nervous, yo. Godspeed.
Stage 1 tanks
Godspeed.
pressing for flight.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh, that was that water. Look, it was from those things. You see
4,
it?
3, 2,
2.
0. Ignition. Liftoff.
Oh my
of the
gosh,
Falcon
bro.
Nine and Crew Dragon.
Yeah, buddy.
Go SpaceX. Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
Oh my gosh.
bro.
Launch. also rises
Done
in the
by
era of
regular
American
ass
space
people.
flight, and with it, the ambitions of a new generation continue.
It's going 200 miles. Look, it's going faster and faster. Oh my gosh, it's going so fast, bro.
That's insane. Bro, the speeds this thing is gonna get is gonna blow your mind, bro.
T plus 30 seconds into this historic
Oh my
mission.
god, Godspeed, guys. You
Flying
got it, you
crew
got
on
it.
board Dragon and Falcon
This is
9 and look at them
insane,
go.
bro. The time we live in, bro.
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
Holy.
It is like perfect, bro. There's no way back and
Oh
forth.
my gosh,
We're throttling
bro.
down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure.
That sucker's going, bro, up into
We're in the throttle
1,000
bucket.
kilometers per hour.
Reports say all
man.
systems.
Does it show how high it is?
Yeah, the altitude is 8 kilometers high right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
We've exceeded Mach 1 on the Falcon 9.
That's the stage 2 telemetry so far. Yo, bro, look how fast it's going now. Holy moly, bro.
They must be like in the freaking push the back of the like, oh!
No, they felt that in the beginning, bro.
I want to see what they look like inside.
And we heard
Oh,
that one
man.
Yo, fix that camera, bro. Put it in the middle.
that they're in.
What
Continue
camera?
beyond this.
There you go.
The first stage.
Oh, look at them, look at them.
job.
They're inside.
They're chilling, yo. They're in a Tesla right now.
Bob and Doug pulling about
Oh,
2.3
man.
Gs, 2.3 times the
bro.
Earth's gravity, already moving at over 1,500
Jesus.
miles per hour.
2,500 miles per hour.
We've heard the call out for
2,500
MVAC engine chill. That's
28
getting the
kilometers.
MVAC engine ready to light.
There it goes,
Coming
there
about
it goes. You can see it a little bit
2:44
now.
That looks amazing, bro.
That
Now
is,
everything
that is
continuing to
insane,
look
bro.
good. Next major event coming up is
It's
going
about
be
to
the
happen.
triple. We'll have main engine cutoff of the 9 first
Main
stage engines, stage separation, and then ignition of the second stage engine to
It's
continue to
about to
carry
go
astronauts
to the next
into
stage.
orbit.
Oh, man.
Yo, I feel bad for the people that listen to this on podcast.
Got 20
I do feel
What's going on?
Throttle down.
We might have to cut this part off the podcast and just leave it
This
on
part?
video.
Kill, bro.
Yeah.
They are in there at
Heard we're throttling down the Merlin
5,700,
engines on the first
5,800
stage.
kilometers per hour. Their altitude
You can
is
see
70
the.
kilometers per hour. You can't see it?
Oh, no, I'm saying no. You can see the Earth when they showed it. You can see the route,
There
the
you go.
curvature.
The main rocket is
The,
off.
you can see the curvature of the flat Earth.
Oh, stage 2. Yes.
Dale.
Oh my God, you hear them in the background?
Oh my God! Imagine. I feel it. So excited.
They, yo. Oh, they got them inside. We got a view from the inside. Oh man, bro, this is insane.
Second stage being
They're in space right now. Within seconds, bro.
In
They're in
seconds.
space.
In seconds, they're in
dug
space.
into orbit. So they're going to
Wow.
continue under the power of this second
Stage 2
stage.
propulsion is nominal.
I know, and they got there in what, like 15
Cut off
seconds,
at
20
SECO, or
seconds?
second engine cut off at about 8 minutes and 44
That's
seconds.
insane.
into Today's flight, so a little over 5 minutes.
Yeah,
ago.
it's already 3
This
minutes
is
into it.
amazing.
Second stage. You heard the call out to Alpha, so
Man,
they're now
they
in
made
the
it,
longest
bro.
abort zone that carries them all the way from about North Carolina.
It's going to the space station, right?
Forward,
Yeah,
almost
it's going to the
Canada.
space station. Yo, I have the
It's
mother
looking
of
good, though, getting
flies
good
right now
call-outs,
in this
nominal
burn.
Where's the fly swatter?
I already fly squatted him. He got like 9 lives, like cats.
I want to see the main one. The main one land.
Oh, we're getting that problem again.
SpaceX
I'm
nominal
gonna
trajectory.
cut the audio. I don't know why that's happening.
Acquisition of signal in Bermuda.
SpaceX Dragon nominal trajectory.
is not connected.
We still have video and audio, so we're good over here.
We're
Right
good
here,
there on
nominal
that front,
trajectory.
right?
So Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition.
This is mind-boggling, bro.
The other ground stations.
It really is,
they're
though.
using to get telemetry and data back from this.
They're still going faster and faster. They're going 8,000 miles an hour. Oh, that's wild, son.
It's not miles, you idiot. It's kilometers.
Kilometers.
Oh my gosh. Noel said they're going 8,000 miles. They're going
But
about
look at the height. Look at the height. They're going 178, 170. Right now, they're going along the edge of the Earth. They're putting themselves in orbit.
I don't even
You know
see
what I'm
where
saying?
they are along it.
No, but you can tell by the height.
All over.
It's 184, 185. You know what I'm saying?
Bob and Doug.
So right now they're not going higher anymore. Now they're going sideways.
Nominal trajectory.
They're going more sideways than they are up
almost
because they want to go around orbit of the Earth.
Right. They're basically, they're orbiting now. They're entering orbit.
Continuing.
That's
Yeah.
insane, bro.
Oh, this is the rocket, the main rocket. You can tell by the fins.
That's the main rocket. It's coming down? Was it going?
I think it should be coming down.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
While they continue uphill, looks like we are.
Look at the middle screen, yo. You can see the curvature of the Earth.
On your right screen, you can
Wow, they're really trying to hide the flat Earth. That's crazy. They're really trying to hide it. Every detail. Every detail, bro.
Conspiracy theorists upset, bro.
Oh, look, the middle screen is the fake one. The one on the side of the room. You see it's flat?
That's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere.
Oh,
And then
okay.
after the entry burn,
She's saying that it's slowing the.
which is just a single engine.
That's so dope, bro.
And you heard
Starting chill for
If that's the.
You see what it's doing? It's straightening itself out.
Yeah, to come back and enter orbit.
So the one on the left are the guys. The one on the right is the bottom piece that's supposed to land.
Yeah, that's right.
This is what makes it so affordable. That landing that and keeping it, that's what makes it affordable.
The fact that they've used this how many times and they keep using it is insane, right?
The ocean overflow, wherever Florida is at, has to have like 30 or 40 freaking rockets from the previous NASA. Remember, they used to just drop in the ocean.
Yeah.
Let it fall right into the ocean.
Into orbit.
Yeah.
You're keeping an eye on that timer. That's going to continue to burn until 8 minutes and 44 seconds into flight. So a little over 2 minutes.
Yo, equally as challenging. You see how the entry burn is moving more to the center on the bottom?
Yeah.
Another interesting point is going to be the landing burn.
Of the Falcon 9 after the
They said it's only one rocket. Just landing, that's it.
Dragon copies, nominal trajectory.
That's insane, bro.
Continuing to check in.
The
with
mathematics behind it is insane, right?
They're so high in the air, it's taking forever just to get to the clouds. Right? They're so high above the clouds. It's taking forever for them to get to the clouds. But they're getting there. It's getting closer and closer.
Oh, entry burn is for the reusable rocket. There we go. It ignited.
And there is that.
Yeah, look at if you're looking at the right of the screen, that's the rocket returning back into Earth. That's the entry burn back into the Earth's.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
That's insane. That's insane. Also, landing burn. Landing burn is when the rocket lands on wherever it's supposed to land.
We'll have a number
So
of events that will happen in rapid succession.
Yeah, but that's for the rocket landing burn. That's going.
We'll be looking for that stage 1 landing burn shortly after.
Just within
But how long does it take for them to dock with the station?
Such a cool view.
Oh no, bro.
Screen, seeing Bob and
My
Dad
son just said
on
it's going to take
Dragon.
19 hours for them
Now
to
you can
make
see
contact with the
display that
station.
They are seeing right now.
They probably gotta go at the right speed, right height, right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while. They probably gotta go around
My
the Earth
son
a few
said it's
times.
going to take 19 hours for that to happen.
There's gonna be a 19-hour video then because we're staying here.
19 hours.
Nah.
And cut off.
This is also the point.
What does
Maybe like
deploy
tomorrow.
mean?
Sometime tomorrow they'll.
G-force, we're seeing the counter tick.
Hey, give us the video back.
Oh man, we
Elon,
lost the feed.
Shannon.
They don't want to show the flat Earth.
That's what it's actually the Matrix resetting itself.
You see how flat the Earth is right there?
Land off the coast of Ireland, standing by.
Landing burn. They lost the image. Ooh, does that mean that?
Nah, they'll be able to catch it from the land though.
Shut down.
Look at everybody. Look at that.
Look at everybody. They're all wearing masks.
Confirmation of Seeker cut off.
That's hilarious.
Yo, here it
That's
goes.
just gonna-
It's coming back, bro.
To our drone
It's gonna land on a boat, on a barge.
It's gonna land on a barge. Oh my gosh, bro.
Nominal
Dragon
orbital
copies,
insertion.
nominal orbital.
How are they gonna keep it from falling over if it's bad weather?
And it's
As they
raining,
review
bro.
our drone ship,
Look at the camera feed. It's
where our
wet.
first stage will be coming
Oh.
down. Looks like we lost that.
We
live
lost
view,
signal.
but
They lost
we'll
signal,
wait for
bro.
confirmation
Damn.
of that landing shortly here.
They're trying to hide it.
First stage successfully landed.
And there you can see on your screen.
Oh snap,
Falcon 9
bro.
has
That's
landed.
insane.
This is the first Falcon 9 to carry.
I missed it. It just showed it.
Very exciting for us.
It just showed that that's
And as you
insane.
can see on your right,
But that's nuts that it did that.
are still
This is the first
making their way
rocket
to
she
their
said
targeted
that took astronauts
orbits.
and returned back
And we need
safely.
a recovery one.
so exciting
Wow.
We're watching history right now, bro.
They just did a fist bump. Did you see
today. It does
that?
not stop.
Yo, cops just drove past me, son. On the wrong way down the street.
Orbital insertion, so
Uh,
that
You
means
heard?
Uh-oh. They're going in.
drove backwards.
Right now,
Yeah.
where they're supposed
Their
to
were their sirens on?
MOD to FR.
Yeah, not regular police car. It was like a D-Tech.
about 12 minutes.
Look at the
The
dinosaur.
dragon will separate.
Oh!
It's like we saw a zero-G indicator floating around
This
there.
is
I know Bob
insane,
Doug
bro.
knows a little bit about
What a
what
world.
exactly
What a
that
time
is
we're
that they
living in,
brought up
bro.
with them.
That's insane.
And before separation, before Dragon initiates separation from the second stage, they do make sure to make.
That's insane.
Look at their arms. Their suit must be so tight, right?
Or we.
Now those compared to other suits, they look way more.
SpaceX designed the suits too.
Thrusters built
That's
into
what
the
I'm saying.
rocket
Those suits
body
look
and
way.
They designed this. They designed this whole mission, bro.
That's
So we
insane.
do
A
expect that
commercial
separation to occur in about a
company,
minute from
right?
now, but
Yeah,
they do wait until they
That
have
makes
full confirmation
cars.
that it is ready to separate.
that is pretty crazy.
Just recognize a car company
Such
technically
cool views.
has
I
just
cannot get
brought
over this
American
view that we're
astronauts
seeing
into
right
space.
now.
Yo, you see the bottom of the screen?
On the right,
The little,
Yeah.
it's like round. It says T minus whatever, T plus whatever.
Chase,
What does
Yeah.
that black dot say? I can't see it.
already
That black
Deploy?
dot says deploy.
kilometers
Yeah.
over planet Earth,
Okay, they said in a minute, whenever that is gonna happen.
traveling in
I don't know
excess
what deploy
of
means.
2,700 meters.
I think maybe the
27,000
last
meters per
stage, the
second,
second stage, is gonna part. I don't know.
about 16,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's probably why they're showing that part.
Yo, it's going 15,000 miles per hour.
We're just standing by. That separation event should be coming up shortly.
Yeah.
And they'll begin a series of checks on
Oh,
the Draco
man, son.
thrusters that are going to be used to maneuver and then power Dragon on its flight to the International Space Station. Standing by for separation.
Oh, so that's the final booster is gonna bring them actually to the space station.
It probably has to decrease speed.
like we
That's
didn't
probably
expect
why
it.
it takes
LOS
19
lost
hours to
signal.
dock.
All the reporters are back.
Oh, we lost the
Waiting
image.
for confirmation.
Oh, there
now
you
that
go.
Dragon.
I still see it.
They deployed it.
There it goes. They let it go. Yeah.
there is a great view right in front of
Wow,
you.
bro.
Dragon separating.
Separation confirmed.
And there's that call out. Dragon is
That's
now
insane,
officially
bro.
making its way to the International Space Station today.
That's it. It's making its final trip, bro.
They did it.
Separation call. We have a few words for you from our.
They did it, bro.
They did it.
Was it UFOs? You saw the UFOs?
I don't see any UFOs.
Dragon.
I don't
Chief
think they
Engineer
forgot to
on
add
Dragon
that
to
in the
ground.
feed.
Bob Doug, on behalf
You think
of
that
the entire
you
launch
think
team,
that by the
thanks for
look of
flying
the
with
shuttle, the
Falcon
look
9
of
today.
the
We
whole
hope you
entire
enjoyed the
thing, you
ride
think that the
and
conspiracy
wish you a great
theories
mission.
are like this is all fake? This is
Fake,
the
fake.
cheapest version of fake we've seen
This
so
is so
far.
fake. I seen it more real in movies.
First ride for Falcon 9. And it was
That's
incredible.
insane, bro.
Appreciate all the hard work and thanks for the
They
great
did it.
ride
That's
to
insane.
space.
Copy all.
Oh, that was one of the astronauts. You heard him?
You guys and the rest of the team.
Yeah, that's the first
thank
human
you so
aboard
much
the
for what
SpaceX
you've,
rocket.
done for us today, putting America back into low Earth orbit from the Florida coast.
Copy all. Good luck. Godspeed.
Damn, I would love to go, yo. What?
That means they gotta pee in those suits.
All right, so
You
Bob
think they
Doug
peed?
in
Dragon
space.
SpaceX.
They have to. 19 hours?
Station and service section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploys in.
You know how hard it is?
I agree with
You can
you.
hold the poop for a while, but holding a pee is hard,
Yeah, we're wonderful.
right?
Core here.
Yo.
We're giving the crew a heads up.
There it goes. Otra vez.
Nose cone is
Yeah, I've
going to-
determined
again,
that
nose
what
cone
that
is going to
noise
open up
is
a little
is
bit more than
actually
90
the-
degrees.
the
goes up
orange
to
little
about, I think,
device?
105 degrees.
It's not charging.
And that's going to expose
Ah.
the actual docking ring and the hatch that they're going to be going through once they attach to the International Space Station, and also four
That's dope, bro.
thrusters. We call them
That's
the forward
insane that this
bulkhead
is happening,
thrusters.
bro.
They're going to be used for these major phase burns or firings of those
Yo, but I gotta get out of here. But
gradually
I'm hyped.
for the coming hours. Also heard good activation of the ECLIS. That's the Environmental Control and Life Support
You gotta go,
System.
bro?
That's everything controlled.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Just keeping Dragon a nice, safe, habitable environment.
That's not gonna work.
Where they're going to be living for the next 19 hours until they arrive in the
What was I
space
gonna
station.
tell you?
Right, exactly. And
If you
Falcon
happen
9's
to
job may be done
be
for
available
today,
later,
but
which
the
I
mission
doubt,
is not over.
let me know.
Crew Dragon's job
Yeah, if I drive by the thing today, I'm gonna record
Yeah.
again.
inside Crew Dragon.
Yeah, you have to
leading
log
way
into the
will
account
be
and all that, right?
19-hour
Or just
trip to
record
the
it. And we'll
International
I just
post it.
recorded my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
before
yeah.
they dock
All right, bro.
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. This was another episode of the Basement. Stay
We
tuned.
made history.
We made history today, literally in many ways.
Now
Yeah, well,
in orbit.
So
it's
yeah,
incredible
check
to
us
be
out, the
looking
Basement
over
and
their
why.
shoulder
We out of here, all you
be along
Facebook
for
people
the
that don't
ride.
want to see us.
Peace.
And we're going to be